I'll be reacting to Seirei Gensouki Spirit Chronicles episode 5. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, and go! Alright. I'm excited for this, especially since it's now getting into the whole plot point of not just our boy being isekai, but also other people being isekai too, to that world. So I can't wait to see what they're going to lead in with. Can only hope that creature's friendly, but you never know. And it looks like he's surrounded too. Oh. I don't think they should be underestimating. Then again, for his sake, I hope they do underestimate him. They don't look like they're inclined of talking a single bit. And poor boy, every single time he has a running with someone, they always expect the worst from them. They either slap him or try to kill him. Talk about a boy with like zero luck. I mean, what else is he supposed to call them? They gotta start by giving their names first. Oh, okay, what a bitch. I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. I swear, he always has like the worst of luck with people. Honestly, I hope we can at least get a hit back on that lady. That'd be so damn satisfying. Damn, his life is full of like misunderstandings. It ain't even his fault either. And the thing is, they wouldn't be inclined. Yeah, they're not going to be inclined of listening. Yeah, I mean, it's one against multiples of them. But I do like this, though. It instantly establishes that Rio, he ain't invincible one bit. And there are going to be moments where he's going to be completely outstrengthed and outmatched, despite being fully competent and capable of defending himself. So I do love moments like this, because in so many isekai animes I've seen, it's like main characters are usually, oh yeah, so overpowered, they cannot be touched. I like how this series, it ain't falling into similar trappings or conventions that most isekai anime would fall into, with having like an all invincible protagonist where nothing bad can happen, or a protagonist that's like the bestest person in the entire freaking universe and things of that nature, where it feels like they'll get out of every situation. I'm glad that they're not making it feel that way with Rio. So I do gotta give props where props is due. And plus, it honestly was one of the most tensest moments in the series, because honestly, Rio's doing everything rational. He's trying to explain while fighting. Well, they're not gonna give him any opportunity because they're constantly attacking him. I like how constantly you see Rio try to like think of smart tactics, trying to avert the situation, and that shit don't work either. So that's what I love, because in some isekai anime I've seen, sometimes you have the protagonist doing stupid shit too. Sometimes, if thankfully that ain't the case with Rio. All right, now it's back. I just hope this time he ain't getting like the whipping treatment. wonder if that's his childhood friend. Maybe that childhood friend doesn't remember his connection to Ryo's pre-isekai life. That's going to be my guess. Wait! I wonder if there'll be a chance of Ryo seeing this lady in the flesh eventually in that world. Oh! I mean, at this point, our book could use anything, even moral support at this point. Yeah, I had a feeling there's a chance that might have been his childhood friend. Damn! Should have just let him sleep with the They should at least take the chains off. Jeez. And now just like, can they take the chains off? What the fuck? I mean, I understand why they would because of paranoia and shit, but yeah, I wouldn't blame her being pissed. Hell, I'm pissed looking at that. Well, she gets that by, I don't know, taking off the freaking chains. That'd be a nice fucking start. Yes, they were. There's no denying. Okay, at least she's not denying that straight up. That's cute and all, but can someone remove the fucking chains? All right. I mean, that's a start. Good. Honestly, what the other girls did isn't as bad as what Uzuma did. So, yo, that's my first thought. Like the moment I saw him in chains, I was like, yeah, that has to be the first thing done. Good, good. I like this older lady. I mean, hey, you know what? He's gonna take any bit of help he can get because it'll at least save him. Save him some money at the very least. And you know what? It's also kind of a good. It's going to be a good experience for Rio because he's going to also have to realize that he, at the level he's at, he ain't close to the level he should be, considering how easily he was taken. I guess you could conjure it up to, yeah, it was 4v1, but at least it's going to show him that there's more room for him to grow from a physical combat standpoint. Gaimatri looks. I like that perspective shot. Just seeing how small they are compared to that gargantuan train. That's actually impressive. If he's that much of a beast, just imagine if he actually did get a teacher or trainer. It'd be more of a monster than he already is. From a power standpoint, because I don't think Rio has a monstrous personality at all. That's actually a pretty damn cool name. Sildrora. Hey, you know what? I like that personality. sometimes you do need someone like with a forthright personality to at least bring some levity into the situation. And you know what? I actually like how the elders are taking responsibility. You sometimes don't get this type of stuff in anime when you have a character is wrong, the main character, and you usually don't get apologies like this. So that's actually a nice change of pace from some of the isekai I've seen. Because that's one of the flaws I see in some other isekai. An example of that is I'm Sun a Million Limes. Don't get me wrong, I like that series. But you have sometimes characters do terrible actions and they don't apologize for it or make up for it, and it's freaking annoying in that series, making a lot of characters in that series unlikable. I'm liking how this series isn't falling into its similar trappings, at least from outward appearances. Maybe for Latifah to grow on her own, to be able to stand on her own 2 feet. Could that be it? I mean, that would be fair. But yeah, eventually Latifah's gonna have to learn how to live outside the nest. And who knows, maybe he might be able to get some training and using the spirit arts, and it might actually be useful for his travels. Whoa! He's gonna want a teacher. I'm actually not surprised. I like how that's his first thought too, because that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, I actually like how Rio's a bit more pragmatic too. Oh, who is that? I mean, she has a pretty damn cool character design. Oh shit. Well, yeah, I mean, the spirit that was tugging to her boy did dissipate last time they showed her off. Huh. As for that, those smug ass pricks that were with Enrio's class, man, I really hope they get it in a future episode. You know what I mean? Get out, they get freaking wrecked. Oh, yeah, okay, she's too freaking adorable. Mm. Oh, I'm assuming that's going to give him a lot of advantages. I'm assuming whatever sleeps in Rio is probably going to be of the greatest category. Hey, at least they're giving us some world building in the series, even though it's quick. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be the highest class spirit, considering Haruto is the main character of the series. Damn. Oh man. Whoa. They keep on upping the title. I think he kind of should though. I don't think I think I voted I like how he's actually wouldn't mind accepting that extra treatment. I wonder if he's gonna. My guess is he's gonna keep it on the down low. Mio's gonna keep it on the down low, or who knows? Even the way Latios is Onichi, it's fucking adorable. I even like the animation too when you see her wagging her tail. It is so damn cute. It actually is impressive. Damn. I mean, the thing is, though, our boy has things to do, though. And my guess is there's a chance he's going to want Latifa to stay there, but Rio's going to want to go to the tree on his own so that Latifa isn't in danger. That's going to be my guess. Whoa, do I see some thirst there? Of course. I mean, that's what they made when you can tell deep down Latifa. You can tell with that way she said that she'd prefer if she lived with Rio by herself. Yeah. I wouldn't blame her a single bit. I don't think it would. They already established that his positioning, that they're going to treat him like a saint. You know, yeah, she has a point. Damn, Ursula, she knows how to play the political games. And here's what I mean by that. She can play the political game well because she nudged him towards accepting the other girls being in the house, while also implying that this would be better than being mistreated if everyone knows about his circumstances. That's why I say what I meant when I said Ursula knows the political game. Oh, actually, what I've been waiting for, actually waiting to see. I've been waiting to see Rio actually get some training in. Yeah, I mean, at least he has somewhere he can call a home, though. And finally, it's nice seeing him actually be treated well and not being mistreated. I actually love that. Aside from Rio and seemingly training the spirit arts, he's also training in physical combat too, because he was dominated there in the first bit in the episode. I just wish they slowed it down though. I actually wouldn't mind if this literally the content in that minute I felt could have been spread to like a full episode and I wouldn't have been bored. I would have actually have liked seeing training. I actually love me some training montages and scenes. Felt a little bit too quick there for my liking. Whoa, some of them people in the crowd sound like they're about to orgasm with the way they're praising Lenny Driles. Oh my. Oh man, why do I get the feeling those men are going to be fun wreckers? Oh, it's that douche. I just hope for the sake of Rio, he really advanced in this training. He gonna freaking need it. I'm assuming everything's gonna go terribly wrong for this kid. Why do I get the feeling that's gonna be easier said than done? Kind of looks like a cute egg, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hmm. Seems simple enough on outward appearances. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, though. Oh, this small little prick. But he does make for an interesting antagonist. Yo, those creatures look pissed. Okay, I gotta admit, now that is a damn good cliffhanger. All right, actually, really dug this episode. Literally everything that I thought Rio should do, and I mean this in like the best possible way. Because every single time I was like, "Oh yeah, Rio should do this," like he instantly fucking did it, and that's what I liked about this episode. Like when I was like, "You know what? He should ask for training." Oh, he's gonna get training. Or literally, when I was thinking this episode, they better get those chains out of him. It's pretty fucked up. And then yeah, Ursula say they should instantly take off the chains. Like I felt this episode, it was entertaining in the sense that every logical course of action that could be taken was taken. And I like that from a story standpoint. And there were other bits in this episode that I enjoyed, though, aside from the story beats being pretty dang nice. I like that little bit of world building, how they mention these great spirits and how most likely, yeah, Rio does have one of the great spirits because it's human shaped. I love that explanation there because it gives him more potential strength. Yes, does it make him potentially broken? Yes, it does. But this episode, since he's not fully trained, he is capable of losing battles. So, like how this episode grounds our protagonist simultaneously too, aside from building up his potential. Because, it's an interesting little name there for the next episode. I mean, hey, our boy ain't wrong about that. And that's something I really dug about this episode, too. Now, were there flaws in this episode from a narrative standpoint? Yeah. Actually would have loved to have seen them take their time training because here's the reason why I would have loved to see it take its time training. Because we already have good amounts of characterization for Rio and for Latifa. It would have been nice to see some of the other girls get some characterization because, let's just be real, they have interesting character designs. I think it's just a waste having these ladies with character designs that look really good just have rushed characterization, because usually in training sequences you can get not just bonding scenes between a character and their sensei, but you can also get bits of characterization when the master and the student character relax. I thought this episode kind of missed an opportunity because we got that with Rio's friend in the first arc of the series. We got to see him actually taught up a bit in the school setting. He bonded with this friend, and those scenes, I think they were good. Kind of felt a little disappointing that this episode didn't do something similar. That's why I did feel a little bit rushed to an extent. But overall, the episode's still good from a character standpoint because at least here you see real intelligence. You see him try to explain any potential misunderstanding. And I love things like that. And you see how much Latifah does really love Rio. Sort of like a sisterly-like figure, a little sister-like figure. So that's something I like too, the warm dynamic between Latifah and Rio. It just makes the scenes in the episode much more engaging to watch. Now, aside from those bits of character moments, I also liked Ursula's intelligence. I thought she was actually pretty darn hilarious, and I loved every scene involving her, especially her level-headedness when she told her girls, get those chains off. I was like, yes! It's like this lady read my mind, and I mean that in the best possible way. So yeah, that's why I did enjoy the character bits, despite, the episode did have some flaws, but there are minor flaws, though. I mean, I guess skipping training to me isn't that much of a minor flaw, but minor flaws in comparison to some of the flaws that, say, an isekai anime can have. Visually, yeah, it was on the weak side. You can definitely tell the production budget in this episode wasn't as high as the previous episodes. But again, it's a build-up episode. I'm not going to blame the animators for phoning it in. As long as they don't phone it in future episodes, that's what matters to me the most. Now they start phoning it in episodes that matter the most, then I'll be like, yeah, this series is going to have problems. Thankfully, that hasn't happened yet, and I'll give the series the benefit of a doubt. It hasn't done anything bad yet. It hasn't disappointed me. If anything, it's been a more pleasant watch than I could have ever imagined. And I think that's praiseworthy in on itself. And that's why if I had to rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's above average. I just think with a little bit of better pacing, it could have been an exceptionally done episode. Hopefully, future episodes learn to just slow it down just a little bit more. Just slow it down. Really hope it slows down next week. But overall, still liked it. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the bit, share it, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all later to come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.